Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be all about London South Bank University, my experience going there, accommodations, scholarships, London life, baby, everything that you can think of in one. Yeah, it's going to be all about the accommodation, all about scholarships, everything. But I am going to put a section about London life, and I'll put the timestamp in the description below when I start talking about that, if you want to just fast forward all this and go straight to there. I've got my laptop here, sorry, so I'm going to be looking over there for a bit. I am speaking about accommodation first, and then I'm going to go into scholarships, and then I'm going to go on to the course that I'm studying and LSBU like life and stuff like that. First and foremost, I am an international student. I am from South Africa, and I applied to LSBU using the January start date, and I'll explain more about that later. But just to get that I'm studying accounting and finance, just get it sorted. Right, so first things first, I'm really strapped this let the whole world feel it. And I'm still in the murder business, like I hold you down, I'm gonna give it this is the right. So accommodation, I'm so annoying, honestly. Accommodation, so there are 4 halls of residence: McLaren House, which is where I stay, Dante Road, which is where some of my friends stay, and then New Kent Road and David Bomberg House, and those 2 I know nothing about. So if you're here to ask about David Bomberg or find out more information about David Bomberg and New Kent, you're not going to find it here because I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them. All I know is that I pass New Kent whenever I go to work. That's all I know. I don't know anything else about those 2. So sorry, but I'm completely disregarding them. Sorry. If that's where you wanted to stay, I can't help you. McLaren House is 2 minutes away from school. Okay, let me just first speak about the university layout. I'm going to put a picture here or here. It's kind of spanned across 2 blocks. My makeup is a little bit dramatic for this video. I'm very sorry. I'm actually not sorry. That's just the person that I am. I was filming a video before this, which I'll put up here. 10 minutes makeup challenge if you'd like. Watch it, don't watch it, unless you don't care. McLaren is less than 2 minutes away from school. It is the closest one to uni. I stay in a standard single ensuite bedroom. I think, if I'm not mistaken, all of the bedrooms in McLaren are ensuite, which is honestly one thing that I just didn't want to compromise on was sharing a bathroom, guys. Some of y'all are nasty. Some of y'all are sick. Oh. McLaren, I think, is the best, only because it's so close to school. And it's ensuite. The one thing that really that will put somebody completely off of McLaren is the security. The security is really good. The security is on it, The receptionists, no. They're a lot for my soul. Eres demasiado para mi cariño. Scream satisfied. If you know, you know. YK. And the downside about McLaren is that you have to sign in somebody. Every time that somebody comes to your flat, they have to sign in. Even if it's for 30 minutes, you've got to sign them in, which, it takes 2 seconds, so that's not a big deal. And then also, you can't sign in an overnight guest after 11 p.m. So for those of you who go to the club and say, no, tonight, no, not a McLaren. Sorry, mate. Sorry to break it, yeah. You can try your luck. You can always try your luck, What's the harm in trying? That's pretty much it about McLaren, And then Dante House, Dante Road. If you want to stay at Dante Road, it's about a 10-minute walk away from uni. Not bad at all. The great thing about Dante is that it's basically a free-for-all. Maybe not say that's a little bit ridiculous. It's not a free-for-all, but it's so much easier to get together with your friends and stuff at Dante than it is at McLaren. Only because everybody has a sign in at McLaren, and it's ugh. Now we must follow a line. Yeah, wow, guys. All of us must now stand in a line like this just to sign. No, come on. It's just really annoying. But if you don't wanna, if that's too much for you to spend 2 seconds to sign, then you can go and stay at Dante. Dante's also better if you want to have guests overnight. They can come literally anytime. There's not any reception area that's right by your flat. Dante is more flats in their own kind of block of area, and then like the receptionist is in like the beginning, and like it's a road, you know. You'll see. You go look at it online. You'll see. Dante rooms there's no ensuites in Dante. I don't think there's one ensuite in Dante, and that's just put me off completely off Dante. So there's that. If you don't mind, there's a sink in your room, which is fine. The rooms are actually quite big, which is really good. The only reason why a McLaren room is a little bit small is because they have a bathroom in it. It's a little scary walking that night from McLaren, but it's fine. Yeah, that's Dante. All accommodation, including David Bomberg, and you can yeah, I'm not speaking about this. I don't know anything about them. All of the accommodation all have shared kitchens. So that's kind of all that I have to say about accommodation. If you have any other questions, leave them down below. I will try and answer them, and we'll see what happens. Next thing that I'm going to speak about is scholarships. Right, I'm not going to sit here and speak about every single scholarship and the eligibility requirements that you need for that. It's literally online, like in black and white. So you can go and read about that, not to be rude. The scholarships that I'm going to be talking about are the ones that I got, not the one that I got. So I don't know if they've just introduced this or if it actually has been there for a long time, but international students can get a partial scholarship of up to £1,570, which is given to self-funded overseas fee-paying students. The scholarship that I got was the International Merit Scholarship. So I'm just going to read it from here. The International Merit Scholarship offers students pursuing taught programs with outstanding academic profiles a fee reduction of up to £4,000, which is what I got. I got a £3,000 scholarship for outstanding academic profile, baby. I'm a smart girl. That's on period. But there are so many other scholarships. I mean, there's scholarships on campus, London Bank Merit Scholarship. There's like a loyalty award, whatever that means. There's scholarships for US students and there's so many different scholarships, and I'm not going to sit and read through all of them. So if you want to know about them, it's online. It's very, very clear. So I'm not going to sit here and talk about for postgraduate it's all online. Go get it from there. Another thing that I think everybody should know, which is very important, if you pay your full tuition before the registration date, at registration you can get a 5% discount, not 5% discount, 5% discount, because you've paid in full, and then they refund it back into your account, which is super fun. And we didn't even know about that. So when I got there and they were like, oh yeah, you've paid up so you can get 5%, I was like, mate, give it back, give it to me, give it to me. No questions asked. Next, what I do want to talk about is the course that I take. Okay, right, this is a little bit confusing, so listen intently. Okay, so I'm studying an undergraduate degree in accounting and finance with a January start date. For universities in the UK, September to December is first semester, and then January to about April is second semester. Then you write exams, and then you're on holiday for 3 months until September again for second year. So with a January start date, it's very, very confusing. I'm gonna speak slowly and clearly, so I'm also understanding it in my brain. The main reason why I applied at LSBU is because of a January start date. The reason why I wanted to start in January, or why I was forced to start in January, is because my first tier 4 visa got declined. So I had to reapply for a visa, and by the time I was reapplying, it was already first semester had already started, and I couldn't go to a university and start first semester in like the middle of the semester. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. With the January start date, like I said, January to about May is second semester for normal students, right? So when I start in January, I'm starting with second semester. I don't start with first semester like the normal students did. I start with second semester. So from January to about May, I'm doing second semester, and I still write the exams for that. And then I still get my 3 months summer break, and then I come back in September, and then I do semester 1. So listen carefully, whilst other students, or the normal students, are starting their semester 1 of second year, I'm doing my semester 1 of first year. And my first year is done after December. And then in second year, in January, I then start again. And I do semester 2 in January to about May of second year, which is so annoying. Like, I hate that it's like that, but dude, you gotta do what you gotta do, like, May. From January to May, I do my second semester with the people who are doing second semester second year. So I'm also doing second semester second year, but when they finish in May, they're done with second year. When I finish in May, I get my 3-month summer break and I come back in September to do my first semester of second year, and then December that year I'm done, and so on and so forth. I hope that made sense, because it's really confusing. Like, yeah, so that's the January start date, and that's how it works. I can also speak about LSBU life. But in terms of LSBU life, like I said, I was only there for 3 months, so I don't think I really got to experience the full thing. I didn't even get a freshers week, but that's just something that I just had to sacrifice. And if I wanted to start a whole year later, which realistically I basically would have taken a gap year, because school in South Africa starts in January, you know. Yeah, but LSBU life, so honestly I can speak for like 2 seconds about this. I love the school. Like, it was really great. I love how it's like super open and it's like integrated with the street. It's just really fun and incredible. And it's, the tube is like 2 seconds away, and I'm on my way to Oxford Street, as I usually do. Give me 1 hour in between my classes and I'm going to Oxford Street. So bad. The amount of money that I spent in that country, in that city, on that street. Oh, one thing that I'm not speaking about in this video is visas. I am not fully equipped to speak about visas. Like, applying for a visa is such a personal thing, it's not even funny. Now I'm gonna speak about London life. Like I said, I literally was only there for 3 months because it was cut short because of Miss Rowe, Miss Coro, you know. But I honestly enjoyed my time so much. London is, oh gosh, the weather in London is so confusing, it's not even funny. There was a day, I'll never forget this day, there was a day where I was walking. No, actually no, I was in my room and I look outside and I'm like, oh, this is the perfect day to go to Oxford Street. As bloody usual, where's Tunnel on Oxford Street? Such a nice day outside, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm gonna go, you know. And I quickly showered. I was like, yeah, actually no, I think I'd already showered that day. Like, yeah, let's just go, you know. So I'm ready, I go, I put on my things and I go. As I walk outside, but the weather not change. It became cloudy. It became cold. Okay, fine. I'm walking because I'm dressed pretty well, you know, so like it's fine. I'm walking. Did it not hail? Did it not hail? It was like little droplets of ice. I don't even know if that was snow or hail, but I was confused. I think it's probably snow. But I was literally so confused. Like, nightlife in London is really, really good, I'd say. Like, there's a lot of variety. You just search it up. I really liked going to Heaven. Was it Heaven? I think that's the name of it. Heaven. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. We went to Tiger. Like, we went to a lot of different places, which were super fun. But yeah, you know, that's London life. You know, living in London is very expensive. Don't be shook and confused. It is expensive. There was a time where I paid £20 to get into a place, after being told that I didn't have to pay anything. Another thing is finding a job in London is honestly, personally, I found it so easy, like super easy. I think the best thing to do, I know like we're in 2020 and nobody wants to use paper anymore, that's the way we need to be going. But I realized that I'm applying for all of these jobs online and I didn't see any results. And I said, you know what? The way that I got my job here in South Africa is I walked around the freaking mall and I found somebody who was hiring. And you've got to let go of all of your pride and let go of all of your ego and just walk into a store and be like, hi, you guys hiring? I just printed out like 10 CVs. Like, yeah, today I'm going to like 10 shops. I'm going to apply for 10 jobs. If it's a restaurant, because I didn't apply for any. I applied for so many jobs, you know. Like, so, and none of them, like, I probably applied for like 30 jobs. No, 100%. Just attaching my CV and sending. Like, that's what I was doing. The first place that I walked into, the very first place that I walked into, I said, hi, are you guys hiring? And they said, yes, we are. And I was like, what? They were opening a new pub down by New Kent Road, which is where I work. They were opening a new pub and they were like, yeah, we're hiring, dude. And I was like, what? You mean to tell me that after not sleepless night, I didn't lose sleep over that. After so many hours of me staring at my screen and attaching my CV and sending and attaching my CV and looking for a job and then looking for a job and looking, you mean to tell me that the first job that I walk into, I get a job? Is that an absolute joke? I was never going to find that on here. I was never going to find that. Never. Man, I'm just saying. I really hope this video was informative and you got all the information that you would like to get about LSBU, about London, about scholarships and all of that stuff. Please leave a comment down below if you have any other questions and I'll answer them in the comment section. I don't think I'm going to be making a video like this again unless I get like a very specific niche that I can make a video about. It took way too long for my energy. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. The sun is completely down. Thank you so much and I really appreciate you guys. Stay tuned, stream my song Satisfied. You know the vibes already, mate. You know the vibes already. Yeah, thank you for watching.